What is up, everybody? Z3 KO Trinity here. Today, I'm finally bringing you guys another Goosebumps book review. Today, we'll be reviewing R.L. Stine's Let's Get Invisible. Now, this was a pretty slow book at first. I started it several times, at least 4 times, over and over and over, and it was hard for me to fully get into the book. But once I got past that whole beginning part, I'd say about maybe 8 chapters in, 9 chapters in, it started getting a lot better. And it just kind of sailed on from like half of the book through the rest of the final half. Just kind of sailed on. It floated on, if you will. No metaphors intended for the story. But on Max's birthday, he goes up to the attic, discovers a hidden room because of his dog Whitey McWhiteface. Discovers this room, and inside the room there's an evil freaking mirror. And not the Resident Evil not the Rainbow Six Siege character either, but an actual haunted mirror where he thinks it's just an old antique mirror, but why was it hidden in this room? And he has this really annoying ass little brother that he refers to him as Lefty. Because he's left-handed, he makes it perfectly clear that he's left-handed, and R.L. Stine makes damn sure that you know he has left-handed disease. So if I ask you this, what hand does his brother use? You better say left. Which one does he wank it with? The left. That's right. But he's got this really colorful group of friends. Nathan comes to mind, but I know that's not him. I think it's Zach. Yeah, Zach, which is this prim and proper friend that does everything right. He's Mr. Hot Stuff. Always has to do, the best of the best. Of the best of the best. My jacket sleeve smacked me in the face. But, then you got the 2 girls that come in. You got April, who I feel kind of sorry for. She, even after finding out what this mirror can do, she still wants no part of it. And of course Aaron is like, oh yeah, we could get in so much trouble, let's do it. She's kind of like one of those thrill seeker kind of chicks. But the friends, I thought that they, the characters themselves for this book, I thought were really good. It was interesting, it wasn't like dull when I was reading about them and stuff like that. So he did a good job on the characters. The story itself is pretty slow at first, like I said, but it actually picks up. What it is, I don't really want to go into full detail mode, but if you've seen the episode of Goosebumps, it is pretty much identical. This is one of the very few books that I've read that actually compare with the episode of Goosebumps 100%. Like, just about everything in the episode happens in this book. The book, of course, has more towards it than the episode does. But yeah, they discover this mirror has the ability, and when they flick the light on, it turns whoever's standing underneath it invisible. And the longer they stay invisible, the longer it is to turn back when they click the light off to come back. All in all, it was a really good story. I will have to admit, after I got past like the first half of the book, past the boring part and got into the part that kind of sailed on, I thought that this was a really, really good book. It does kind of leave you with a chilling ending, and me having a brother, I would be freaking out big time if I found out, about that, how it ended. But in case you guys haven't read it, I don't want to give it away. But yeah, this is one of the better Goosebumps books that I have read. In a rating scale, I would give this book an 8 out of 10. It's really good, except for the beginning. It's kind of slow at the beginning. But the story is pretty solid. It's simple, but at the same time very effective. Just like myself. But let's take a look at the art now. I really love the art for the front cover of the book. Has just this kid, and he's looking at his hand, and he's all like, "Oh my god, I got a hand!" But his legs are slowly disappearing in the mirror. But yeah, he's just looking at the hand like, "Oh my god, my hand is still there. Oh my god, my hair is all wavy." But I like the little spider hidden on the thing, the spider web, from where you can tell it's old, that little light above it. I don't see no chain. There should be at least 2 chains on that mirror. But yeah. And I like how the name of the book is in the book, because when they decide to all come back up and try to beat the record of who can stay invisible the longest, the chick was all like, "Yeah, let's get invisible!" Woo! Breaks open her chest. What? Breaks open her chest? Wow! She like rips her chest open, shows them her organs. I meant rips open her shirt. Is like, "Woo! Let's get invisible!" But yeah, I like the art on this book. But my heart. Sorry. But let's read the back of this book, shall we? Disappearances can be deadly. Well, devastating, more like it. On Max's birthday, he finds a sort of magic mirror in the attic. Not one from Harry Potter. It can make him become invisible. Only him, apparently, to the back of the book. So Max and his friends start playing Now You See Me. Okay. Oh, wait. I should have finished it. Max and his friends start playing Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Sounds like a cool game. It also sounds like a rapist kind of game. Until Max realizes that he's losing control of his sexual innuendos. Staying invisible a little too long. Having a harder and harder time coming back. Getting invisible is turning into a very dangerous game, just like Gerald's game. The next time Max gets invisible, will it be forever? I did enjoy this book. I really did. I goof off and joke around, but I really did enjoy this book. So, yeah. That was my review on I can't wait to read the sequel, Let's Get Visible. I thought I had the next book that I was going to read nearby, but I guess I don't. But the next book that I was going to read was The Girl That Cried Monster, which was on Netflix, the very first episode of Goosebumps. If you go to like season 1, episode 1, that is the very first that was shown. But thank you guys so much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go out and get this book and give it a good read, because it was worth it. If you're a Goosebumps fan, that is. If not, you probably won't read it. My mom was coughing. And, yeah. Just stay tuned for some more hot, sexy Goosebumps action. Woo! Okay. See you guys later. I'm C3KO Trinity. You're whoever is that you're watching. And, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Nooskies. Blah.